Thank you, Sir Richard. All right, so no one was really prepared for this COVID-19 pandemic. Even with Aspen Philippines, which had a business continuity plan or a BCP in place, we weren't really prepared. And I think most companies across all industries didn't really have an extensive BCP so as to cover a pandemic as serious as COVID-19. Lockdown measures affected logistics of goods and supplies, and Aspen definitely felt the disturbance in this supply chain. Stocks and raw materials of our medicines could not be transported to the locations where they were needed the most. And travel restrictions have made things worse, and it affected the way we do our business overall. But top of mind, we couldn't just sit back and watch things go on before our eyes. We had to be quick, we had to be dynamic, we had to adjust all our business processes because at the end of the day, our employees would suffer. Most importantly, our patients who are relying on our products are going to suffer the most. So how did Aspen protect our employees so as to continue serving our patients? For one, it has to be noted that 70% of our employees are field force employees who are scattered across the country. Implementing changes for us had to be tailor-fitted for both office-based and field force employees. And that was our biggest challenge. How do we protect our people when they are in different locations, different surrounding COVID-19 situations, and different local lockdown measures? As an initial step, at the onset of the pandemic, we immediately provided hygiene and PPE products to our employees, which were either delivered right at their doorsteps or was subsidized by the company. We gave payroll, 13th month, and other benefits in advance to provide aid to the employees and to their families. We did health monitoring and convened a helpline immediately, which was headed by our medical directors, to be able to screen employees who had any COVID-like symptom. Then, in this chaos, we saw a silver lining. The pandemic has opened the opportunity for us to show our employees that we truly value them. It made us look at them beyond being employees, but more so being as parents, children, and siblings whom others are relying on too. It pushed us to trust our people more, to continue to be able to perform, to deliver, and to excel. We thought hard of ways on how our employees could keep their jobs by doing their work from home, especially for field-based employees. From the time of the onset of the pandemic up to this point, we have fully trusted our employees to be able to work on their work from home or hybrid work arrangement, still following strict health protocols so that they could enjoy health risk-free working environment and to continue attending to their families and providing for them. On top of this, it is keeping our employees engaged that is one of our priorities. And so our employment engagement efforts, webinars, and trainings were all directed to topics such as, but not limited to, living and working under the new normal, coping with change, addressing mental health concerns, COVID facts versus fears, and vaccine FAQs. We also have coordinated with a number of LGUs to be able to have all our employees vaccinated, especially those outside Metro Manila. All these are on top of assistance extended for employees affected by typhoons and earthquakes last year. So in the future, we believe that work from home or hybrid work arrangements are topics that will definitely be considered even after the pandemic ends. In a webinar that I have attended, their study shows companies in Asia Pacific region say remote working had minimal to no negative impact on productivity, collaboration, and employee development. As companies move towards remote working, changes have to be introduced in the policies to better support remote employees. For sustainable execution, if ever that you would consider extending employees work from home or hybrid work arrangement, we have to prioritize creating a more supportive culture by creating comprehensive change strategies, revamping process for remote work, training and upskilling, listening to employees, rethinking strategies to support mental health, and investing especially on technological systems. regardless of the trend moving forward, we have to understand the market dynamics, be agile as things have changed and will continue to change, engage in listening actively with the employees, and transition with empathy. So with all this, definitely these things are not isolated to Aspen Philippines and have really made things difficult for all of us. But at the end of the day, we all have to work in finding our silver linings. So thank you all and keep safe.